What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, king of the house, if you ask me, baby.
I mean, like, around the neighborhood, we would dance and sing a little bit, but I mean, we really got into it a lot when we met Jermaine Dupri, our producer.
Ruling the roost, if you inquire from me, darling. I mean, within the vicinity, we'd engage in a bit of dancing and singing, but it was when we encountered Jermaine Dupri, our producer, that things truly escalated. The vortex of unsettling allegations surrounding Diddy is becoming more bewildering with each passing day. Recent reports suggest that Katt Williams stumbled upon information indicating that Diddy and Jermaine Dupri were purportedly involved in grooming and exploiting young male artists, including Kris Kross. Chris McDaddy Kelly, a member of Kris Kross, succumbed to a drug overdose in 2013, and speculation suggests his substance abuse might have been triggered by childhood trauma during his time as a child star. Such narratives are unfortunately not uncommon in Hollywood, with numerous child stars succumbing to addiction after falling prey to exploitation and trauma, such as Orlando Brown, Jennette McCurdy, Corey Feldman, Amanda Bynes, and many other. Rumors about Jermaine Dupri's inappropriate behavior towards Kris Kross have circulated for some time. Recently, a resurfaced video featured Katt Williams addressing both Diddy and Jermaine, leading fans to claim that the entire entertainment industry is tainted by grooming and trafficking. The question arises, what exactly did Katt Williams say about Jermaine Dupri and Diddy? Did Chris McDaddy really overdose due to the trauma he endured? Let's delve into it. As I told Puffy, I don't let men take me out, sir. To provide context, Kris Kross rose to hip-hop stardom at the tender ages of 12 and 13. Discovered by Jermaine Dupri in 1991, they exploded onto the scene with the hit Jump, just a year later, dominating the Billboard Hot 100 for 8 consecutive weeks and earning double platinum status. Under Jermaine Dupri's guidance, Kris Kross released 3 studio albums, all achieving significant commercial success. However, amidst the triumph, disturbing rumors emerged after Chris McDaddy Kelly's death, suggesting that the duo might have been groomed and violated during their early careers. On April 29, 2013, Chris was found unconscious in his Atlanta home, succumbing 2 days later at age 34, with a history of drug abuse confirmed by his family. Jermaine Dupri expressed deep sorrow, portraying Chris as a son he never had. Despite these sentiments, suspicions lingered, fueled by Jermaine's peculiar reactions in interviews. While this doesn't prove any wrongdoing, fans pointed to early 90s interviews, noting Chris Kelly's transformation from outgoing and cheerful to broken and somber, suggesting potential trauma. The persistent rumors led Jermaine to address the allegations, vehemently denying any misconduct. However, the shadow lingered, amplified by Katt Williams labeling Jermaine with a derogatory term in a 2011 video. Notably, Bow Wow, mentored by Jermaine from age 11, hinted at undisclosed issues in 2018. With recent claims implicating Diddy in alleged trafficking, suspicions intensify, prompting scrutiny of powerful figures in the industry. While Jermaine might not have directly harmed Kris Kross, questions arise about potential exposure to harmful influences at a vulnerable age. Fans question whether Jermaine, who considered Kris a son, should have shielded them from industry pitfalls. Parallel allegations against Diddy and Jermaine sparked discussions about the industry's darker side, leaving observers to ponder the untold stories behind the glitz and glamour. Amidst the intertwining narratives of success and tragedy, the industry's underbelly remains a topic of concern. Diddy, once again under scrutiny, faces allegations from his former bodyguard regarding intentions to exploit and manipulate members of Danity Kane. Cassie's lawsuit further alleges forced encounters orchestrated by Diddy, suggesting a disturbing pattern. As the spotlight shifts to Jermaine Dupri, the parallels between him and Diddy become more pronounced. Questions about the responsibility of mentors in shielding young talents from industry pitfalls intensify. The industry's dark secrets seem to transcend individual cases, raising broader questions about the pervasive culture within the entertainment world. Notably, Jaguar Wright's claim about Jada Pinkett Smith adds another layer to the discussion, implying a pattern of exploitation across various influential figures. If true, it paints a disconcerting picture of the industry's systemic issues. The intersection of these narratives forces a reevaluation of the relationships between mentors and proteges, with a growing demand for accountability. The allegations against Jermaine Dupri, coupled with the broader revelations about Diddy and Jada Pinkett Smith, evoke a collective unease among fans and observers. The entertainment industry, often seen as a realm of dreams and aspirations, now confronts its own demons. How many untold stories of exploitation and trauma remain concealed beneath the glitzy surface? In this era of heightened awareness and accountability, the demand for transparency grows louder. Fans are no longer content with the facade of success. They seek truth and justice for those who may have suffered in silence. As the spotlight remains on figures like Jermaine Dupri and Diddy, the industry stands at a crossroads, prompting a critical reflection on its practices and the responsibility borne by those in positions of power. Ultimately, the revelations surrounding Kris Kross, Diddy, Jermaine Dupri, and others in the industry underscore the need for a more profound reckoning, a moment where the glamorous veneer gives way to a genuine commitment to protect and nurture emerging talents. The conversation has moved beyond mere gossip. The music industry, often celebrated for its ability to shape culture and elevate talents, is facing heightened scrutiny as stories of exploitation and trauma come to the forefront. Diddy, a prominent figure in the hip-hop scene, finds himself under the spotlight once again. His former bodyguard, Gene Dio, has made shocking claims about Diddy expressing intentions to manipulate and addict members of the girl group Danity Kane. Cassie, a former collaborator of Diddy, has further contributed to the narrative by incorporating allegations of forced encounters in her lawsuit against him. The disturbing pattern that emerges paints a picture of a corrosive culture within certain echelons of the music business. The allegations against Diddy not only tarnish his personal image, but also cast a shadow on the industry as a whole, prompting a broader conversation about accountability. In parallel, the focus shifts to Jermaine Dupri, a producer who played a pivotal role in the success of Kris Kross, a hip-hop duo that achieved unprecedented fame in the early 90s. The tragic demise of Chris McDaddy Kelly, one of the duo's members, from a drug overdose in 2013, has prompted disturbing rumors. Speculations suggest that the young artists, including members of Kris Kross, may have been victims of grooming and exploitation during their early careers. The mentor-mentee relationship in the entertainment industry is now under scrutiny, and questions are raised about the responsibility of mentors in protecting their proteges from the potential pitfalls of fame. While Jermaine Dupri vehemently denies any wrongdoing, the persistent rumors and peculiar reactions in interviews fuel the speculation surrounding the circumstances of Chris Kelly's untimely death. The parallels between the allegations against Diddy and Jermaine Dupri invite a broader conversation about the culture prevalent within the music industry. The disturbing claims suggest a systemic issue that transcends individual cases, prompting a reevaluation of the industry's ethical standards and the treatment of emerging talents. The industry's reputation as a dream factory is now juxtaposed against the harsh reality of exploitation, leaving fans and observers grappling with the uncomfortable truth behind the scenes. In conclusion, the intertwining narratives surrounding Diddy, Jermaine Dupri, and others in the industry reveal a multifaceted story that transcends individual controversies. The allegations force us to confront the uncomfortable realities behind the scenes, prompting a collective call for change within the entertainment industry. The road ahead requires a sincere commitment to transparency, accountability, and the well-being of those who contribute to the industry's vibrant tapestry.